A follow-up now to an exclusive story that you first saw here on Western Mass News. COVID-19 violations and fines being issued against businesses in the city of Holyoke. The bar manager at one of them speaking out tonight. Western Mass News reporter Leon Purvis brings us up to date tonight.
The bar manager at the Knights of Columbus tells Western Mass News the city's Board of Health came here back in October after an anonymous complaint. They were issued this COVID-19 violation notice, but the manager says that they've been complying with the state's guidance ever since they were allowed to reopen.
It's what I believe that it was an anonymous phone call to the Board of Health. Somebody could have just been upset that we were open, so they made up accusations to have the Board of Health come here.
James O'Keefe, asking that his face not be shown on camera, spoke with Western Mass News about this violation notice they received on October 10th, but he says the claims against the establishment are false.
I know that we didn't break any violations.
But in the document obtained by Western Mass News, it states the Holyoke Knights of Columbus had the following violations: lack of social distancing in the bar space, having non-food areas open to customers, allowing recreation games in the dining area, not having a proper health screening process for employees, and serving drinks without buying food.
I was upset the fact that it was put out there. It made it look as though we committed these violations. We were not fined.
It is true Knights of Columbus was not fined, but within the document it also says, at this time it was found that Knights of Columbus was in violation of several of the orders. And it goes on to say, consider this a written notice of violation. Any further violations will result in fines. But O'Keefe says he has social distancing signs up, signs that tell people to remain seated and not move chairs or tables. The games are shut off, the pool table is covered to the side of the room, and they do have a food menu.
Any rule for us to open, we've been following it. I have signs posted everywhere.
O'Keefe also tells Western Mass News they have hand sanitizer and they have masks for customers who come in without them.
If somebody comes in here that doesn't have a mask, say they don't have a mask, we have masks behind the bar there, and they're given a mask. And they're told, please use your mask. If you get up from your table and you go to the bathroom, please use your mask.
O'Keefe says they're also following the governor's new guidance when it comes to closing early. He tells us he plans to follow up with the Holyoke Board of Health about the violation notice.
To have that complaint filed against us, I was very upset because I knew that we've been following those rules since it started.
The Knights of Columbus is just one of several Holyoke food and drink establishments that have received COVID-19 violation notices. Now, the Holyoke Board of Health tells me they try to work with these businesses so they can comply, stay open, and not have to pay fines. In Holyoke, Leon Purvis, Western Mass News.